Alright, welcome back, dudes. In this episode, I'm going to be installing a swivel seat made by Ironcloud Metalworks. Honestly, with a van this small, you really need to maximize your interior space, and I think this swivel seat is going to be the way to do it. Now, since I'm going to have the seat out, I figure that's a good time to also pull the doghouse, and I'm going to do the spark plugs on this thing. I don't really know if I'm going to put that in the video because there's a lot of how-to videos already, but yeah, figure give it a tune-up, give it a swivel seat, good to go. So this company is pretty new. Derek runs Ironcloud Metalworks. I don't know if he still has a day job, but you know, I said this was expensive, but the build quality of this looks absolutely incredible. It's all powder coated and laser cut. The other thing is that bearing is huge compared to some of the generic swivels you see, so this should not be sloppy and should theoretically be safe. I mean, safe enough for an Astro anyway. Alright, so the driver's side back spark plug is really annoying. I'm gonna have Sarah point at the spark plug wire while I go underneath the van. I just pulled the plug. I'm pretty sure these are original. I mean, this van has 101,000 miles, so that makes sense, but I don't know if you can see this. The iridium is pretty beat. It's quite a bit different, so I'm hoping for at least 1 mile per gallon better. Would be awesome to get 14 miles per gallon in this pig. Spark plugs in. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to finish installing the swivel seat, and I also bought a new stereo for this thing, so we're gonna throw that in too. So it's the next day. It's been raining all day. It's kind of sunset again, but we're gonna try to get this installed quick. Basically, you got to rip off the seat base, and then you have to bolt in the swivel, drop the seat on, and then it comes with some hardware to bolt the seat up to the swivel. Should be pretty easy. So the van's a bit of a disaster right now. I just did a tune-up, which means I had to have the doghouse off. And I'm also installing a swivel seat. And getting the doghouse off with seats that are slightly bigger than factory is annoying. So I took that off once I had the seat out. And now I'm going to be installing this Pioneer. I forget the model number right now, but this is the one that I picked out. Alright, a couple days later, I have the stereo installed with the BadAstro adapter kit. If you want to see more about that, click up here, but long story short, Metra makes garbage. So now it's time to put the seat in. I got the rails loosely mounted here, so there's some play. We're going to drop the swivel onto the mount and then drop the seat onto the swivel. is heavy. That's okay. All right, let's see if it passes the girlfriend test.
My seat?
Check it out. You didn't even look under there.
Oh,
You didn't even pull up
I
the
just
skirt.
was excited to do the thing. Ooh. That looks pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
I shouldn't go flying through the windshield if we get in an accident.
No way, man. That's a wheel bearing.
Oh.
Hop in there
well
once.
Constructed.
Yeah, it's amazing. Does it feel shaky at all?
No.
Yeah. All right. So now, in order to swivel it, I'm going to show you the features here.
Okay.
In the front under here, if you reach under, there's a knob. Go down more. Down more. There you go. That's the knob. What that does is if you thread it in, it locks it in the forward position. So you can use that while you're driving if you really want this thing to never move around.
Okay.
The seat slides forward and back with that, just like it did before.
Okay.
And so to rotate it, what you're going to want to do is pull this guy so that the front of the seat folds forward. Like get it as high up as you can because you need it to pivot past this.
Okay, got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now, what I would do, yeah, what I'd do is move your feet over there because otherwise it's hard to do while you're pivoting. So now that your feet are on that side, yep, you want to push that toward the back of the van.
Ooh, I'm moving.
So you do have to go around the seat belt. You just gotta kind of mind that. I didn't even tighten that down yet. That's the one corner I haven't tightened down because I wasn't sure where I was gonna put it. So it locks in multiple positions. Not really sure how helpful that one is.
I mean, you know.
But keep her moving. Tilt her all the way back. Okay. Now I want you to pull your seat forward with the thing. Okay?
Okay.
Now I want you to recline the back of your seat and shut the door.
Look at that.
Is that comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
The van feels so much bigger now that there's a nice seat there.
And actually, it could be further back too, just with the seat adjusted. It doesn't need to be this reclined.
Right. Yeah, I just meant like you can.
Yeah.
It's a pretty comfortable seat in here now.
It's pretty cool.
You know, what I was really worried about was these aren't factory seats. These are conversion van seats. But yeah.
They were going to maybe be too bulky.
All right.
Nice job. This is exciting.
All right. Thank you, Derek. Totally blown away by this swivel seat. It's amazing build quality. It's probably the nicest part I've put on this van since I found it.
By a lot.
So very happy with it. The install was a little bit more convoluted than I thought it would be, but it was not so bad, especially considering how solid everything is when you're done. That's about it for this video. If you learned anything, leave a comment. Stay tuned for more Astro content. We have a ton of stuff coming out for this van. You'll notice that there's a fan that is installed here. We've got RGB lights. We have the van trailer. The BadAstro is coming along. We could do a sneak peek. Let's do a sneak peek. Someone will want to see a sneak peek. All right, for those of you who are not familiar with this project and just came here for the swivel seat, behold. High top, Astro van, trailer, snub nose, foamy front end. So that's going to be cool. Stay tuned for that. Until next time, cheers.